I'd recommend an apprenticeship because it's a great way to start a career, get your foot in the door. I've seen myself develop as a person, probably because I think I've managed to be able to manage my time more effectively. I like to hope I've matured by having a proper working role here. I definitely feel like I'm part of a team and I feel useful.
I think the best thing about having apprentices in my department is just watching them grow. You see some of them come in as young as 16, 17. This may be their first job. And you really feel like you're nurturing them, in the real world. When
I first started, I really expected to be treated as like the new kid or as just someone different or weird because you're doing an apprenticeship, but no, everyone I worked with here just instantly made me feel like family and that I'd been working there for years with them. A lot of people start off as medical lab assistants, MLAs. From there, you can go on to become a senior medical lab assistant, working your way up, or you can become an associate practitioner. Most of my day will be consistent of processing of samples that we receive, both from areas around the hospital and from other GP surgeries. Even though it may be hard to remember that there's a patient behind every form because we never see them, and even if you may feel small, every tiny cog still is needed there to make a clock work. One of the reasons I moved to Portsmouth was because I really liked the area. So in previous years, you couldn't actually get apprenticeship funding if you'd already done a degree. So because the government changed the rules, I was able to get the funding for it. Honestly, the trust has been great. My manager, Claire Bailey, has been so supportive with absolutely anything to do with the apprenticeship.
I think it's really important to invest your time in the apprentices, not only so that they can see that they're valued, because you're going to reap the rewards of the work that you're putting in. The apprentices that I currently have are constantly coming up with working improvement suggestions, and 99% of those get implemented towards making a more positive patient experience.
The apprenticeship has been great for me because it's given me a bit of meaning, I feel. It's helped me to find a job that I'd like to do for the long term. Without it, I never would have considered a job in healthcare. Being an apprentice makes me feel positive about my future because there's so much that I could go on to do. It's encouraged me to stay here, it's encouraged me to stay in Portsmouth, and it's encouraged me to hopefully move up the chain, be able to help this trust grow, hopefully still be a positive member of the trust and the community in years to come.